This is not what we think of Mexican immigration.
No,
right?
I'm blown away.
Talk show host Mario Lopez knew that his paternal grandfather, Luciano Lopez Burgos, came to America from Mexico as a young man and ended up in San Diego, California, supporting 8 children as a laborer. But while Mario is grateful for all that Luciano did to plant roots in the United States, he had absolutely no idea about the effort that his grandfather had made simply getting into this country. The story begins with an application for United States citizenship, which Luciano filed in March of 1957. Would you please read the title at the top of the page?
Application for permission to reapply, Tijuana, Mexico, 1957.
The key word in that sentence is reapply.
Reapply, right.
Have you ever heard anything about this?
No.
Look at the transcribed section at the bottom.
Removed from the United States on or about 1952 to Mexico from the port of San Isidro, California. I resided in the United States for a period of approximately 1 month. At the time of removal, I was living in Hanford, California.
Do you know what's happening here? Did you ever hear
No.
about this story?
No.
Luciano's story is a classic example of the struggles faced by migrant workers of his day. In 1952, when he was about 26 years old, he sought work in farm country north of Los Angeles. Lacking a visa, he was here illegally, and soon that caught up with him. After roughly 1 month, Luciano was detained by immigration officials and returned to Mexico via what was known as a voluntary departure, meaning no arrest warrant was issued and no legal record of the incident was preserved. Soon after, America became considerably more hostile towards Mexican migration and began using military tactics to detain suspected migrants in holding camps before shipping them across the border. It must have been deeply discouraging, but Mario's grandfather wasn't one to be easily deterred. He set out for the United States yet again, embarking on a remarkable journey. We found the details of that journey in the National Archives.
My full, true, and correct name is Lucian Lopez Burgos. I was born January 7th, 1925 in Ranchitos, Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. Lawful admission for permanent residence in the United States was at San Isidro, California on September 10th, 1957. Wow.
You're looking at the moment that your grandfather declared his intention to become a citizen of the United States of America.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I love it.
And if you look at it closely again, you will see that Luciano legally entered the United States on September 10th, 1957 on foot. Can you imagine?
Wow. Walk, that's crazy.
And you can see the photo he submitted
Yeah.
with his application there on your left. Does he look like the guy you remember?
Yeah, I can't wait to show my dad.
Do you feel grateful to your grandfather? If he hadn't tried so hard to immigrate, you, of course, might not be here.
Of course. No, I appreciate it. And I just feel like going down rabbit holes just to even learn more and anxious to show the family. But it does, makes you kind of proud.
Discovering the stories of our ancestors is a transformative experience, changing the way we see ourselves, our families, and our shared history. To see more incredible stories, click here.